Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Brandie Channail coming to you with another video. And what's strange is that I am a makeup enthusiast. I'm a makeup artist. I love makeup. It's my passion. But you don't see a lot of makeup videos on my channel. And that's really strange because that's one of the things that I love most in this world. But I'll just be honest and say it's hard to get like the voiceovers and I just can't, like, I don't like to do voiceovers. I want to do talk throughs, but they're always way too long. And I know you guys aren't going to sit through that. And I don't know how to edit them down to get them to where they need to be. So it's always a struggle to do makeup tutorials. But as you can hear, I sound a hot mess. And I actually got my April Ipsy Glam bag today, but I did not want you guys to have to suffer through a video of me trying to present those things to you sounding like I'm sounding. And at the advice of a very dear friend of mine, I decided against that. But I did want to just do something because I was feeling inspired and I wanted to play in some makeup and, you know, just say hi to you guys and film a video for you all because I know that you all want to come to my channel for makeup. I know that. So I'm not ignorant to that fact and I am going to do better. I'm going to try my hardest to get this content that I know that you want out to you. But this is the look that I came up with today. I'm obsessed with it. I love it. It's nice. It's clean. It's beautiful. I used a lot of products that I love. A lot of some that I haven't touched in like a long time. Some of my friends own brands and I love their brands. I'm always supporting them. I used a few of their items. I featured those in this video. I'm loving my lip. I'm loving these cheeks, my face, my eyes, my lashes. Don't tell me this is not popping. Like, don't, because it is. This lash, though, I really need to glue it on right is what I need to do. Oh. All right, y'all. I had to cut that intro short. It was way too long. But let's go ahead and get started. I am going to start off with this Pixi It's Judy Time palette. Look, y'all, listen. This thing is everything. I picked it up at Target. I will say it is pretty pricey for a drugstore palette, but I love it. It performs perfectly on the eyes. So if you are in the market for a palette, please pick it up because it's bomb. That first shade that I'm going in with is just Honey Bear. It's so pretty. I love this palette, y'all, like for real. And I'm just using my same concealer brush that I use every time. I thought I would zoom you guys in so you could see what I was doing. But that's my concealer brush by e.l.f. And now I am going in again with that same shade. Actually, I think that's the shade Good Morning. The names are on the back of the palette, but I think they're flipped in reverse. So yeah. Now I'm going in with Honey Bear again. I don't know, y'all. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. That color is pink. Anyway, now I've switched to a smaller brush. That's just my Morphe brush there. It's a natural hair brush. And I'm just going in my crease with that deeper color. It's like a mauve-y color. But I'm just doing that to give me some depth. As you can see, I kind of go back between windshield wiper and circular motions. Now I'm going in with that color called Dark Chocolate. It is just a really, really deep brown. And I'm using that to deepen the outer V. And I'm just going in with a smaller, tighter brush. It's not even tighter. It's kind of fluffy, but that's what I'm doing there. Just going in with that and putting that all in my crease just to deepen it up. Can you see the difference? Just very little product, but it makes a whole lot of difference. Now I'm going in with that color. It's called Bubbly, like champagne. Such a pretty color. Y'all excuse me. I'm still like really sick, so y'all gonna have to bear with me in this voice and this sniffles and all that. But I'm just taking that on a flat shader brush from e.l.f. and patting that all over my eyelid just to bring a little light to the situation. And it wasn't popping enough for me, so I'm spraying it with some setting spray so that it'll make it more metallic, and putting it on my lid using the very same brush. That's a good trick, guys. If there's a color that you're not getting the payoff that you want, just spray it with a little bit of liquid and put it on, and it should do right for you. Now I'm going in with that color. It's called Brick, and I'm just going to put that on the ends just to kind of make a gradient effect. It's a shimmery shade as well, but it's not as shimmery. So it's more like a sheen instead of a shimmer. Where bubbly is a shimmer, this one is a satin, and it just gives me a nice gradient effect. I love this palette, y'all. I cannot tell you enough. So that color there, again, is just, no, I think that's Tutu that I'm going in with. And that's just to bring that color back to my crease. As you blend, guys, you do start to lose some of the color. So it's always going back in and putting some of those same colors back in after you've blended them away. I know it seems tedious, but that's what you have to do if you want the look to look right. Now back in with that color Dark Chocolate and deepening that V again. This little brush that I have here is like a dupe for a Real Techniques brush. It came in a pack that I got at Ross for like $7. I got like 3 packs of them. I love them. They're the exact same brush. I'm almost positive. Now I'm going to go in with that shade there, and I do believe that one is Honey Bear. And again, just trying to bring the warmth back to the look. What you do to one side, of course, you have to do to the other. Y'all, that brush, I use it for everything. I have 2 of them, and I use it to do my brows, and then I use it to do my transition shades. Of course, I use, a dedicated brush for each thing, but I love them for those purposes. That color there that I'm going in with is just called, I believe it's called Snowflake. And I'm just putting that in my inner tear ducts. That's a little e.l.f. brush. I got it for $1 at the Dollar Tree, but it's perfect for an inner corner highlight. Like, it's the perfect little angle and size and everything. I love that thing for that. I'm going to use the same color and highlight my brow bone just a little bit. I really am not for the shimmery brow bone, but I did want everything to kind of flow and be cohesive, so that's why I took it up there just a little bit. Like, literally just a little bit. Don't overdo it. Some of these people be trying it with all that shimmer up under their brow. Like, no, unnecessary. So yeah, that's why I put it there. Just so it could be cohesive and everything could go together. So yeah, that's the eye look pretty much, guys. Nothing more to it, really. We'll come back to it, of course, after the fact. But now we're going to go in with, I don't know. I'm feeling myself, I guess. I don't even know what's next. Every time I make that face, I feel like I look like my best friend, Tiva. Anyway, so now I'm just going in with my Milani Kajal liner pencil. It's a retractable pencil. You can get it at the drugstore. I love this stuff. It's very pigmented, very creamy. It doesn't tug at my eyes at all, and it does stay put. It is waterproof. I love it. I love it. For drugstore, it's really good. Another good one is the L'Oreal Silk Kiss Me. I go back and forth between the 2 of those because they're both the same dark consistency, and they're both like really good for staying in the waterline, and they don't budge at all. There, I'm just tight lining a little bit. Now I'm going in with my favorite smudger brush from Crown Brushes, and I'm going to go in with every shade that I went in with the first time. That shade is Good Morning. I'm sorry, that shade is Honey Bear. Sorry, I know it's confusing, y'all, but I'm confused too, so bear with me. But that shade is Honey Bear, and I'm just going as close to my lash line as possible and still trying to smudge out a little bit of that black shadow. A nice trick, guys, if you do happen to get a little bit of your liner outside of your waterline, just go in and smudge it out, and it'll give you a little smoky effect. That's what I do. And then I'm going in with that color Good Morning, and then again with the color, I don't know, I missed it, y'all, sorry. I think Dark Chocolate. Yeah, Dark Chocolate. Now I'm going in with my L'Oreal Telescopic in Darkest Black, Blackest Black. I really like this mascara. I hate how it's translating on camera. It just doesn't look like it's doing what it's really doing in real life for my lashes. But I really do like this mascara. It's perfect for lower lashes because as you can see, that wand is really super small. And my bottom lashes tend to be a little disrespectful. And this is one of the only mascaras that I've been able to find that will get them in line. So I really, really like it. Of course, it's L'Oreal, so you can find it at drugstore, Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, Target, anywhere where L'Oreal is sold. So yeah, just trying to make my little lower lashes pop. I don't know how people get their lashes to look like they look. Anyway, these are my favorite lashes. Lashes by Charm. My best. My good friend Crystal started a lash brand. They're dope. Freddie is one of my favorite styles. They're one of the most natural. They're the bomb. So let's get to this face though. This is my True Complexion Contour Palette by Black Radiance. I have it in both shades, medium to dark, and then, no, like light to medium, and then medium to dark. I don't know. That one is the medium, the lighter one of the two. It's super pigmented, as you can see. But I'm just dusting that on with my e.l.f. blush brush. It's an angled brush. I love that brush. I think it's $3. It's either $3 or $6. Inexpensive. You can get it at Walmart or Target. This whole look is affordable products. So if you haven't noticed that by now, I will do a high-end one, but I mean, sometimes the drugstore does it for me better than high-end products do. So it just so happens that my last few videos have been drugstore. That's just my Coty Airspun translucent extra coverage loose powder. Perfect for baking with. It's about $6. You can get it at Walmart. And I love it. And that's just my Royal and Land Nickel brush that I got from my BoxyCharm box. And I'm just going back in with that same shade that I contoured with and hitting my nose up. I love this brush for contouring my nose because it's like the perfect density and it just applies the product perfectly. Just enough, just in the right places, and then it's perfect for blending it out. And then sometimes if it doesn't do it exactly how I want it, you can always take your finger and just, do a little more blending if you need to. But I love this brush for my nose contour. It's really dope for that. You gotta you ain't gotta pay for it. Just snatch it with some powder, honey. Snatch it with some powder. So now I'm just brushing off that excess bake that I have on my face with my Coty Airspun powder. Now that is just a big fluffy brush that I got from Crown Brushes. So I love that brush. I use it for almost everything, I feel like. Now it's time for blush. This is my good friend Katara Johnson's brand, Mrs. No Flaw. That is the shade Virtue. It is an eyeshadow. However, I'm using it here as a blush on my Real Techniques blush brush. Just tapping off a little bit of the excess. And I'm going in very light-handed because, like I said, it's an eyeshadow. So it's very pigmented. Be very easy for you to overdo it. But I love blush, so who cares? And this here is a highlighter pigment in Acapulco, also from Katara's brand, Mrs. No Flaw. This color is gorgeous. So for summertime, springtime, it gives you the perfect little glow. And a lot goes a long way. As you can see, I'm just using the excess product that's in the top. I'm not getting anything extra. I'm just going to take that on my e.l.f. highlighting brush and touch the tops of my cheeks, my nose, the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow. I think I do my chin, my forehead, just highlight everywhere. I mean, go for what you know. Like, and all still with that same little residual product in the lid. I do know, pigments can be a little bit discouraging because they can be kind of messy, but you really don't need a lot. So pouring out the pigment is unnecessary. Just use what's in the lid a lot of times and it'll be just enough product for you to get done what you need to. That's exactly what I did and I just love the glow that it gave me. So yeah, look at me. Feeling myself. I thought I was cute. Anyway, here I am lining my lips. This is my Sephora brand Rouge Gel Liner in the shade Aubergine Dream. I love this lip liner, y'all. Like, no lie, it's one of the best I've ever used, if not the best lip liner I've ever used. It's so creamy. It just glides on and it makes for a perfect ombre lip. I will tell you though that I have found a dupe at the drugstore. It's not as creamy, but it's for the price difference and it's on point. The Wet n Wild lip sorry, the Wet n Wild lip liners. They're supposed to be gel as well. They're really good. So if you don't want to pay $12 for the Sephora one, check out the $3 Wet n Wild one. Here I am just using my Ordained Beauty Cosmetics liquid lipstick, and this brand is an indie makeup brand that I found on Facebook. I had every shade that she has, but she's added some to her collection. I really like these liquid lipsticks, guys. They're not super expensive. They're affordable. You want to always support people, but sometimes these prices, though, they be getting out of hand, and you just can't. But so I went in with one shade. I went in with 3 shades on this, but that's the first shade. Then I went in with this burnt brick orange color, and I was like, it's not doing enough for me. I still need something. I need something more. And so then I go in with a third color, a lighter color, just to bring a little bit of more dimension to the look. I really, really like this lip combo a lot. I think the color that I added was, I think those colors are Brown Sugar, Brownstone, and I can't think of the third one. But I'll have it in the description bar below. But yeah, that third color just gave it a little bit of extra. Don't you agree? I think so. You may not. Probably can't even tell the difference. But yeah, that's just what her packaging looks like. Now for the setting spray. This is the Milani Make It Last setting spray. It's new, and let me tell you something. I love this stuff. It is very comparable to the MAC Fix Plus, except it actually sets your makeup and helps it stay on longer. Contrary to popular belief, MAC Fix Plus is not a setting spray. So that's why I love this one, and it smells amazing. And y'all see, I stepped up my game a little bit. I got me a real fan. I like my fan. I actually thrifted that, and I love it. So yeah. And now I'm about to be real extra. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for stopping by my channel. If you're new, hi, I'm Brandie Channail. If you're old, hi, I love you. I thank you for rocking with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.